My name is Tony Nassar. I'm from Bethlehem, and I teach religion in the Evangelical Lutheran School in Bethlehem. This land, my father and my grandfather, they bought it since years ago, and they start to work here in the land, planting trees, doing a lot of work here. So, and me and my brothers, we want to continue with this, to keep this land. 1992, the Israelis sent us a paper that this is under confiscation. So, as you see, around the land, we have settlement, and maybe they want to have it because it's on the mountain, and they like to have the land on the mountain. But what we are doing here, we work in our land, and we want to keep it for the family, for us. 3-4 years ago, they came with the bulldozers and with the bagger, and they start to work in our land to open a road, and they came with many settlers, and so and they said that we want to have this land because it belongs to us. So we tell them that it's belong to us, to the family, and they said no, we want first to open a road, and you can use the road as you as a family, you can use it, and we together. And we tell them that this is private property, please, you have to leave from here. So they start to call. They called the army, the Israeli soldiers. They came, and in the end they said, so you are both of you're not allowed to work here, so you have to move to this area. And when they went out of the land, they pulled more than 300 trees.
What kind of trees?
Olive trees, the settlers. I dream that we have, for us and for her, a better future, to live in our country with peace and justice, to give them the opportunity, to live in their country with peace, real peace, We are here, we want to keep our land, and we have to have a hope. As a Palestinian Christians, we have to have a hope to have our land and to live in our country. No, the problem with the Palestinian Christians, there are many Palestinian Christians left immigrating to other countries in the world.
And why are they emigrating?
Because it's the closure, and there is no jobs for them, so they leave the country to work and to study. And many also Christians, they went out to study, and they stay there because if they come back, there is no job here to work. And as you know, now the wall surrounding Bethlehem, and so we live in a big prison,
So, not only did Netanyahu build there, but during this whole Oslo process, the settlements were actually being built and managed and confiscated very, Palestinians saw this as a very cynical approach to a peace process. If you're going to continue to take land and continue to create facts in the midst of the negotiations, they couldn't understand why they were part of these negotiations. When Shamir left office, Prime Minister Shamir in the early 90s, when he left about 2 months after he was out of office, he was asked point blank, why did you begin these talks in Madrid and places with the Palestinians, knowing that you could be one day giving up land in the West Bank or in Gaza or even Jerusalem? And he said, look, I knew that we could drag these negotiations out for at least 10, maybe 15 years, and by then there would be nothing left to negotiate.
My name is Naveen Sadat from Bejala. I'm working at the Christmas Lutheran Church in Bethlehem with the youth and the children. I just want to say that it's important for the foreigners from the state of Europe to come to visit my country and to see what is going on here. The media gives very wrong information about what is going on here. So it's important to come and see what is going, because many think that the Palestinians are terrorists and killing the Israel, and Israel, the victim, don't do anything, just try to protect herself. But the reality is completely different. That they need to protect themselves, they start to build the separation wall. They confiscate our land. They didn't build the separation wall on their territories, their land. And they created another problem. The farmers are not allowed to go to farm their land, their fields. The children, students are not able to go and to attend schools. So, and to have jobs, we are not able to do that. And to find, to visit our families. They separate families from each other. Separation wall doesn't protect Israel at all. Not just that. They create another problem, I told you, and we still feel anger that they don't give us our rights. They make Palestine as a baby or the biggest prison of the world.